Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm so excited. Something that Omar and I have been working on for months and months and months is finally launching today. No lie guys, we have been working on this for 9 months. If you started watching like the first videos that Omar and I were filming together, that is around the time that we started, maybe a little bit before that. So now is finally the time. I've been hyping it up a little bit on Instagram. But before I get into that announcement, I want to just quickly talk to you guys about my particular, I have another video going up in another few days where I like really get in depth about it, but I just want to give you guys a quick idea so that you can understand what we're doing a little bit more. As you guys know, I have had plenty of ups and downs in the gym. I've been into bodybuilding. I wanted to become a bikini competitor. I was into powerlifting, and then I got into like power building, and then I just went back to bodybuilding, and then I was doing HIIT circuits. I've done so many different things, and I feel like for the last couple of years I was feeling a little bit lost and maybe like I was lacking passion for the gym. I couldn't really find anything that made me excited to go back, and it was really frustrating and it was pretty stressful because I do like being healthy, I do like training, I do like taking care of my body, but I just wasn't connecting. And so it was kind of like for the last year, maybe 2 years, I've been going to the gym consistently, but not really loving anything that I'm doing. So I'll be on like crazy for 3 months, and then I'll have a month where I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do anything. And then I'll have another 2 months where I'm like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever. And then I fall off again for a few weeks. So it's been this kind of like uphill battle. So there's still progress, but it's very slow progress, mentally and physically. But I feel maybe in the last 4 months, I started following a specific program pretty consistently, and there has been some really great changes to my body. I've been posting on Instagram, and you guys have noticed I feel so good. I feel so confident in my skin. And I'm happy to be going to the gym again. It's been really motivating to watch this kind of all come together as we had this idea, and then I was getting passionate in the gym again and just like feeling really good. And not only that, I was doing it quietly. I didn't really want to talk about it too much on Instagram or on YouTube. And then suddenly people were like, you look a little bit different. And I was like, I've kept you guys somewhat in the loop with training. I've done so many videos with my dietitian favorite, Sarah, Fearless Fig, to teach you guys as much as I can while also teaching myself a lot of just really good, useful information. There's a lot of misinformation in the fitness industry, so I've worked really hard to connect and collaborate with people who I felt could offer substance and things that people could actually learn from and things that I could actually learn from. Just overall, my mental health, my body image, all of that has been very transformative, but really in these last couple of months, I've been really just feeling good. So that's just like a very brief kind of history of my progress so far. So now let me tell you a little bit about Built Fierce. Built Fierce is something that came to be an idea about a year ago when I was in this hump where I was like, why can't I just find something that includes a little bit of everything, that involves a strength training, that gives me, you know, the dietary structure that I need, and gives me guidance with my macros, gives me guidance with my cardio and my HIIT training and all of that, but doesn't break the bank, but isn't just like something that I'm finding online, because I just wasn't connecting with those things. So I was like, I wish that there was something where I could just pay, you know, whatever X amount of dollars a month and have my program curated for me weekly, but it's something that I feel will actually give me results. There are tons of people that are doing things like that, and I've tried them and I just haven't loved them, or I haven't liked the platform, or whatever the case is. So I thought of it about a year ago. I went to Omar and I said, hey, this is something that I would really like to create, and I think you're fantastic at what you do. Would you want to partner with me on this and become a co-founder? And he was like, absolutely. So Omar and I immediately got straight into work. He is the brains behind the programming. We've hired specific dietitians to help us when it comes to nutrition, but I've done a lot of like the back end stuff that you guys don't see when it comes to design, when it comes to the overall look and feel, the community, the brand, the name, the things that like I can be good at. And of course I'm the tester of the program, because this is strictly for females, and it was something that I wanted to create, that I would want to follow, and we've been able to do that. As some of you guys might know, Omar and I have done programs together in the past. We released a Flourish program, and hundreds of you guys signed up, and it was so successful, and you guys absolutely loved it. We had a Facebook support group. You guys got some incredible results. Some of you guys reached out to me when I asked just for some feedback on how the Flourish group was, and a lot of you said it was great, and I hope you guys release something again, so surprise. The idea with Built Fierce is that we wanted to create something that was intimidation free. We wanted something that was going to be challenging, but also also really exciting to go to the gym and watch your progression. And we also wanted something that was accepting of slip-ups, because it's something that I do a lot, but also you were surrounded with a group and team of people who were like, hey, get off your butt, like let's go crush this workout, or why are you feeling down? Let's talk about this, let's be friends, let's support each other, because that's something that I felt I also started really missing in the industry, where I was like, I just need a friend to just push me and motivate me and tell me to go, because words go a long way and it can be really helpful when you have people like that doing that for you. So what Built Fierce is, it is a premier, comprehensive, no bullshit workout program that is specifically designed to meet any and all of your goals. If you're a beginner, welcome. Intermediate, perfect. We've got workouts just for you. If you want to lose weight, that's great. If you're looking to put on muscle mass, build your booty, all of that, great. We can do that too. We have worked with registered dietitians, like I mentioned, to create sample meal plans so that you can see when you get your macros through your macro calculator what these meals should actually look like. And if you're not wanting to track super consistently, at least you can have sort of like a base meal plan of like, okay, I have an idea for how much protein should be in this meal. I have an idea for how many carbs should be in this meal. How big my snacks during the day should be, so I can stay energized but also not overeat or start binging. On top of this, we have a workout gallery with over 30 different exercises that are done by me, and Omar does the voiceover to perfectly explain to you how to complete the movement and make sure that you have excellent form while doing it. Omar is really good at explaining things in a way that is easily digestible and understandable for every person. So if you're ever confused beyond that, we have the Facebook support group, which I'll get into in a second, but very easy to understand, and that workout library will be growing as Built Fierce grows. Finally, the program is released every week. So we're doing like a weekly drip where you will get a notification. Don't be surprised, some of the weeks it might be pretty similar or almost identical to what you did the previous week, but that is because progressive overload, following the same workout, specific exercises and things like that are very vital to your success in the gym. So when you see that and you're like, this looks almost the same, don't worry. It's probably because it should be. You're still getting access to all the other things for that month though too, to make sure that you're getting your money's worth. On top of this, one of the things that I find really great is when I start a program, I don't want to just get the program. I want some sort of guide and handbook to get me started at the beginning, just full of detail when it comes to cardio, when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to body image, when it comes to my goals. I want that, and I've never had a program that's been able to successfully do that. We were able to do that. When you log on to the website, when you log on to the platform, there's a complete handbook where you were able to mark, chapters complete as you finish them. We jam-packed it with information where you should feel really confident going into this. It can be a lot to take in at first, and there's no rush to read it all at once, but when you're feeling like you just want to learn a little bit more, I would recommend going through that handbook. There's just so much information covering everything. So the last thing we are really excited about with Built Fierce is there is obviously a private Facebook group where members are free to join and are able to immediately start getting to know their community and start getting to know Omar and myself. We'll be in there pretty much daily. I mean, as often as people are posting and asking questions, we'll be in there daily responding to your comments, your questions, getting to know you guys, motivating you guys. It was a really huge success with the Flourish program. So it's gonna be a community where you guys can talk amongst each other, post before and after pictures, post things about your dogs. I've created a whole thread where I was like, hey, introduce your pets because I love pets. I just want it to be a really safe community where you guys can come to get motivation, come when you are feeling down and you need a little bit more of a push, or when you're feeling really good and you want to share your progress and have others hype you up. There's nothing better than that feeling, and I promise that there is like legitimate results that show that others' motivation and people congratulating us and rooting us on obviously drives us. Omar will be doing weekly live Facebook group calls where you guys actually get a chance to really interact with him and ask him specific questions regarding the program, specific questions regarding maybe if you're having some discomfort or an issue with nutrition or with the program. He will be there. I'll typically be in the chat. I won't necessarily be on camera. I don't know if we are able to do that at the same time, but that'll be a weekly call within the Facebook group. He'll just go on live, you'll hop onto the page, and there will be a platform for you guys to chat. So that's gonna be really great as well. That is pretty much everything that Built Fierce has to offer right now. It will be growing. There are other things that we have planned for 2020, but for this initial launch, that is everything we have to offer, and I think it's absolutely stupendous. I got a few comments from people saying, okay, obviously like this is gonna be some sort of workout thing. I really hope that this is affordable. So that is the final thing that I wanna talk about, is the affordability of this program. It is really common in this industry to release, a 6 to 8 week program for anywhere from $200 to $300, and we wanted to basically wave goodbye to that idea and make something that you're actually getting more than what the value is. I mean, this is easily that value, but we want to make it something where you don't feel bad about spending that amount of money, or where you don't feel like you need to hold off on buying yourself a new pair of shoes or something for work or something. Like it's more so like, oh, this will just replace one of my meals out for the week or for the month or whatever. The price for this is going to be just $15 a month. Absolutely crazy. There's no commitment. You can cancel at any time. It'll be just $15 a month flat. And to celebrate our first launch ever, we are actually just doing it for $5 this month so that you can really test it out and really see if this is something that is gonna be good for you. Don't worry, if you do decide to sign up for this, it is automatically gonna be redeemed at checkout. You don't have to put in a specific code or anything. It'll just automatically do that. And should you decide to stick around the following month, it'll go up to $15 a month. But I feel like that is just an absolute steal for everything that is going to be included with this. I do wanna mention that this is a pre-sale, so we do recommend getting into the queue and at least reserving your spot. There's no limitation. We're accepting anyone and everyone. But if you wanna just get in there as soon as possible, start mentally preparing yourself, buying your groceries, getting yourself set. The pre-sale will end next Friday, and then we'll take Saturday, Sunday, and then everyone, ideally, will start as a group on Monday, December 2nd. So you do have the next week to really set yourself up and prepare, but you know, sooner you get in, the better. We would love to have you. We're so excited about this. I'm so excited to be making this video. Okay, so that is Built Fierce. This is a women's driven program, and we wanna make lifting fun for girls, and we want to make it intimidation free and very accepting. Yeah, okay, so I'll stop blabbering. If you guys are interested in signing up, the website is www.builtfierce.com. I will have it linked in the description box. Like I said, just $5 a month for your first month trying it out, and then after that it'll go up to $15. And again, you're free to cancel at any time. We want to make it very hassle-free. Yeah, that's everything. If you guys have any questions, make sure to comment them down below. I will be on my phone and my computer just basically working through this launch for the next couple of hours to make sure that everything is running smoothly. But yeah, it is important that you know, because this is a pre-sale, you will not receive your things until the pre-sale is over. So you'll get access to the website, the Facebook group, all of those things, but as far as receiving the program, you won't get access to that until pre-sale is done. This is basically just reserving your spot and getting you in there. And yeah, okay, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I love you so much. I hope you're excited. Thumbs up this video if you are excited. And again, feel free to leave any questions or comments down below, and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, besitos, bye.